Hey folks, this is Gray here, and I'm going to explain why I will never ever buy Keystone Foods ever again. All right, so the key word and what I'm talking about is Keystone Foods. There's a lot of misinformation going around right now, and I want to clear the air with Keystone Meats, which I will be buying a lot of, and Keystone Foods. I hope this video is going to help some of you folks out there get a little bit informed. For some reason, there is a lot of misinformation out there in regards to Keystone Foods and Keystone Meats. So we're going to break that down. I'm going to show you a couple of articles in this video to show you what is what, as well as I'm going to add these links to these articles down below, as well as a awesome video that was done 5, 6, I don't know how many years ago about how Keystone Meats is produced. It's a YouTube video on, I think it's How It's Made was the video or channel name. And they show you the process of how Keystone Meats is made. And like I said, it's a great video to give you an idea, an inside look in the manufacturing of Keystone Meats, something that I consider a prepper pantry staple. All right, so the big misconception is that Keystone Foods is Keystone Meats. These are two separate individual companies, and Keystone Foods was bought out by Tyson Foods. So let's dive into this. All right, so on the screen, I'm going to be throwing up these articles so that you can kind of see what I'm talking about, but again, they will be linked down below. First, what we're going to do is talk about the acquisition of Keystone Foods by Tyson Foods. All right. So August 2018. I want you to have that date set in your mind. 2018 is when they bought Keystone Foods. Okay. It says Tyson's Foods today announced it has reached the definitive agreement to buy Keystone Foods businesses from Marfrig Global Foods. Keystone Foods was owned by Marfrig Global Foods, and I'll explain that too. For $2.16 billion in cash. That's just a lot of money. Just imagine some of us folks. We could just use a couple percent, a half a percent of that, and we'd be good to go. The acquisition, a major supplier to the growing global food service industry, Tyson's Foods' latest investment in furthering its own strategy and growth, as well as expansion of its value-added protein capabilities. All right, so where you see I have it highlighted here outside of the date, it says headquartered in Westchester, Pennsylvania, Keystone supplies chicken, beef, fish, pork to some of the world's quick service restaurant chains like McDonald's, and the list goes on, and that kind of stuff like that. I will have a link to that website as well as retail and convenience store channels. It's valued added product like chicken nuggets, wings and tenders, beef patties, and breaded fish fillets. Does that sound like Keystone Meats? Does that sound like Keystone Meats? They don't do breaded patties. They don't do chicken wings and nuggets and tenders. They don't supply McDonald's and other food chains with their products, right? Anyways, so that's kind of giving you the basis of Tyson and Keystone Foods. That being said, it includes 6 of their processing plants, which was North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin. It doesn't include the beef patty processing plant in Ohio, ironically enough. 8 plants and 3 innovation centers in China, South Korea, Malaysia, Thailand, and Australia. Okay. Again, does that sound like Keystone Meats? Anyways, so that goes into that. So some people are going to ask, well, great. What is Marfrig? Marfrig Foods. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and throw up another thing for you guys to see. And I'm just trying to give you as much information so that you can spread this information out. If you find this video helpful in any way, please share it out. And I'm really looking forward to your comments in regards to what your thoughts on this. And did it help you, find that Keystone Meats is a reputable, amazing company that has great canned meats for your prepper pantry. Anyways, Marfrig is a worldwide leader in the production of hamburgers and one of the largest bovine protein companies in the world in terms of capacity. The company produces high value added animal protein based, mostly bovine, and a wide range of ready to eat products such as frozen vegetables, lamb, fish, and sauces. Just remember, This company is not even an American-based company. It is one of the most internationalized and diversified food companies. Its products are being sold in over 100 countries. It employs some 30,000 staff members and 21 beef production units and 10 distribution and commercial centers scattered all over the continents. Again, not Keystone Meats. Marfig stands out in its producing and selling plant-based products, not meat. Plant-based products. Sounds like Tyson, right? From Brazil. It is the first company in Brazil to work with this niche on a commercial scale for food service operators in this activity. It has an inclusive agreement with U.S. company Archer Daniels Midland, ADM, which created Plant Plus Foods and Plant Plus Foods in 2020. As a result, the joint venture between both companies, Plant Plus Foods, makes and sells plant-based products through retail and food service chains in South and North America. So that gives you a little bit of background on Marfig. Tyson bought a section of Marfig for the billions of dollars that it did, and Marfig was another international company with this massive staff who derive all their foods and have moved to plant-based foods. And I'm assuming they still do the weird stuff for McDonald's and other, retail chains and some of that nasty stuff that you'll find in stores. I will have their website linked so that you can go to their website, Marfig, and look at the companies they work with in case you want to steer clear. I'm not trying to dox them or anything like that, but I'm trying to give the separation between a great company like this and a not so great company from my perspective. All right, so let's talk about Keystone Meats, okay? Peter Dorley is the owner of Keystone Meats, and I'm going to throw that over there for now, and I'm going to bring up this last article that's kind of going to go into Keystone Meats. As you can see here, 4 generations, and look at the date on this article. This was March 2nd, 2024, just a month or so ago. This is how you know that this is real new information. Anyways, 4 generations of satisfaction for Keystone brand meats. And they're located out of Lima, Ohio. Folks out in Lima, Ohio should know this because they'll find Keystone Meats in their local Walmarts and Meijers and places like that. And again, you need to watch the video that I'll have linked down below and the processing plant that they did this video on how the meats are produced if you were ever curious. Anyways, the torch has been passed from generation to generation to generation. That's family generations, right? The industry has evolved as business enterprises are prone to do, but the keystone principles upon which Allen County Argy business was founded 60 years ago remain firmly in place. Keystone Brand Meats is a meat processing facility and a retail/wholesale distributor of fresh and canned meat products. Throughout the years, they have put focus on serving the community it calls home, Pennsylvania, or Ohio. Sorry, I don't even know where my mind is going at this point. My apologies. Anyways, providing the best possible products and service is its business model that's kept Keystone in business throughout the good times and the lean times. Keystone states that they say, I like to think that we have prospered because we are dedicated to quality, which I agree, to serving the community and listening to our customers' needs. Anyways, says 4th generation company president Peter Dorley. And the reason I'm reading this is I want to give you guys a little bit of background to the company as well and who it's owned by and some history of Keystone Meats. Anyways, the article is going to go on to say you have to evolve the meat. You have to evolve to meet the needs of your customers. And with our longevity, I guess we've been able to do that. Here's where I have it highlighted. Keystone Meats has been located in its present site at 3585 Harding Highway since 1980. But it took its roots back in the early portion of the 20th century. Raymond Dorley, born in 1898. Man, that is awesome. Like I said, this is a generational business, family owned. Was a cattle buyer from Lima Packing Company, which was located in the heart of the city. In 1953, Dorley, joined by his son Ray Jr. and a handful of other investors to form the Pride of Lima Meat Packing Company, which in 1964 became the family-owned Keystone Brand Meats. Family-owned Keystone Brand Meats. The company drew its name from a line of meats produced at the original Lima Packing Company. And this is the last part that I have highlighted, and to me it's important just because it gives you some more context. As the company grew, the Dorley family did likewise. Dave Dorley, Raymond's grandson, took over and rebranded Keystone Family Business in 1977. Dave's son, Pete, has served the company's general manager since 2007. and is the fourth generation of the Dorley family to lead the corporation uh, to where it is now. So again, Keystone Foods, not the same as Keystone Meats. So hopefully that'll put the misinformation that's out there, either via social media, be wherever it came from. And the reason I did this video is because I was constantly getting videos on my pantry haul videos saying, "Hey, did you know Keystone Meats is owned by Tyson's Foods?" And I'm like, "No, no, no, no." I feel like it's deterring people from buying such a great quality product. I'm not sponsored by these guys. I wish I was. I love their products. I stand by their foods. When you buy their cans, if you have any issue with them, you can contact their customer service, an American customer service based company, and they will either refund your money or replace the dented can. It's just by far one of the best places to get canned meats. I don't think they offer affiliate partnerships, but I love them, so I support them. And I support an American-based company like these folks here, not Keystone Foods or Tyson's Foods, even though Tyson's based in American, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to go into that whole spiel of things. But anyways, folks, uh, I just think that I kept on getting that comment, so I felt the need to do this video and hopefully clear the air. And hopefully, other folks that may have questions in regards to this, you share this out with everyone that you possibly know to help get this video some traction so that people can be well informed and kind of get a little bit of history in regards to Keystone Meats. Again, I will have the links to the articles that I went over in this video. I don't do too many videos of this format, but I felt that I needed to do so. And sorry about the thumbnail, but I figured it would grab people's attention so that they can be informed. That was just the idea that I had in my head, as well as a good friend of mine that kind of, said, "Hey, I got an idea for you. Let me pitch this to you since you're trying to do this video and you want people to know about Keystone Meats." Anyways, I'm a bit rambling right now. I'm just trying to show you how passionate I am about a great company, American-based company that's fourth generation of family members who have built something great. When I buy these cans, they have a 5-year best buy date. But I have a couple of these cans that are probably about 6 or 7 years old. I'm going to wait till 10 years. Okay, so if you stick with me that long on the YouTube channel, and we're going to open it up, we're going to look at the consistency, we're going to taste it, we're going to cook it, we're going to play with it, whatever we can think of doing, we're going to do that. So I got a couple more years before we do that and show you that canned meats like this, because all that's in here is meat and sea salt. That's it, meat and sea salt. Click on that video down in the description and you'll see how they process their foods. It's all about Keystone, and it's a very great depiction on how everything works in their plants. And they also source locally for their meats as well, from my understanding. But again, don't just listen to me. Follow up the research that I've given you and follow that back up and kind of go down the rabbit hole like I did to get all the information that I could possibly get to share with you, my viewers, so that you can be more, better informed than whatever happens to be going around. Because some of you that are close to me have actually came to me and said, "Hey, Keystone Meats is owned by Tyson Foods." And I'm like, "No, Keystone Foods is, not Keystone Meats." Anyways, folks, please drop a comment down below and let me know your thoughts on this video. Have you tried Keystone Meats? Will this video give you the incentive to try Keystone Meats? I have their website linked down below as well. And just look forward to reading your comments and hopefully that this video helped disseminate some of that misinformation that's out there. If you got any value out of this, hit that thumbs up button. It's truly appreciated. And if you're new here, check out some of the pantry hauls that we have done. We do lots of different things on the channel, from reviews to live streams, pantry hauls, food storage, gardening. We do lots of fun stuff on the channel. Check us out. If you don't like it, then I guess this is not the channel for you. But if you do like it, subscribe. And one of these days, join myself and the Alaska Prepper on one of our live streams that we have on Monday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Other than that, folks, remember, you are not alone. This is GreyMan. I'm out. I'll see you guys in the rebound. God bless every single one of you amazing folks out there. And again, thank you for taking the time out of your day or evening to watch this video.